Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. So today I thought it'd be fun to do another sketch with me video. Depending on the sound of this video will determine whether or not this is just going to be a speed paint or it's going to be a sketch with me. It's raining quite a bit right now, so I'm not too sure if the audio is going to be too poor, I guess. But if it's fine, I will leave it as a sketch with me. I'm a little bit congested, so as usual, my body's having a hard time regulating with the temperature changes, so I'm feeling congested, and I had like a sneezing fit like literally 2 seconds ago, so but enough about that. I thought it'd be fun to do a Koji spread in the same way that I did the Masaki one. So I'm just gonna get started. I think after I'm done doing a few sketches with the Crayola Super Tips, I will do some with watercolor like I did for Masaki. Like I did the one waist up of Masaki. So yeah, let's just get started. If the rain gets too bad, I'll try filming at night instead. Can you guys hear that? As long as there's no crackling thunder, we're okay. I usually like thunder, but if it's like super crackling, it scares the crap out of me just because like it's really loud. I really like the loud like bellowing ones though, like the ones that sound like super deep, I guess. So today we're going to be using just normal mechanical pencil, and then using the Crayola markers, and then possibly watercolors, and doing a little bit of inking. So yeah. So it's now hailing. I'm gonna quickly shut the window and hopefully we can do a quick sketch session. I didn't realize I wasn't recording the entire time, so don't mind this for now. I'll be right back. Okay. I'm gonna have a lot to cut out. Is this an okay time to film? If it gets too bad, I'll... Oh? See, it like comes and goes so fast. I don't know which outfit I want to draw him in. I'm thinking, I kind of want to... I mean, his vest would work, technically. Like this puffy vest. Oh, this hand. We'll figure this one out after. I should probably start sketching lighter at this point. I should have started earlier, but as you can see I went like already really dark. I'll just leave it like that. I think I should leave it simple because I feel like I might want to do this one with the watercolors just because I really like it, but we'll see. Because if not, should I use these today? Maybe we should just do strictly the watercolor stuff today. It's raining and hailing. I'll be right back. Okay. I want to see like how light did I do Masaki's? Doesn't look that bad. I'm just gonna erase a little bit in his face. so I have my cup of water. I can't open it. I'm just gonna grab this brush, which is the Simply Simmons brush, and that's the brush I've been using for the other doodles, I believe. I just want to use my other brush because, like my Raphael Kolinsky brush, just because it holds too much water, and it probably won't be too good to use if I want to keep the page from buckling too much and like too much of the... how to explain this? Like, it just, the water sits on top for too long and it feels like it doesn't fully get absorbed, so it makes like a weird texture. Trying to prevent any weird streaks on his face. I think I made him look a little too tan. I could have made it a little bit more paler, made it a little bit more yellow, and then went back and made it a little bit darker. Maybe it'll be okay. Yeah, watch this video just become the speed paint video because the audio is too loud. So I'm gonna try to do the same as Masaki by adding in kind of a blob of color and then drying my brush. Grab a paper towel. Drying my brush and then lifting up some of that pigment. It's gonna be so hard to record. Okay, I think things might have cleared up, so if for the majority of this video it's just like super quiet, or if I only put in certain areas where I'm not talking, that's the reason why. Hopefully this works. I should add more purple to this blue. It looks very like a nice blue on screen, but here it looks really dull and more leaning towards like a green. Here it looks like more of an ultramarine on the camera, which is what I'm looking for. Okay. Let's see how well I can do this. I can still hear the thunder, so I don't know if the storm passed completely. It's okay, we'll just dilute it a little bit more. And hopefully it won't look too bad. Now, most of the red in his outfit is actually covered at the moment, just because usually it's his pants, his shoes, and I think there's like a section of his jacket, but I think it's covered, so I can't do that. But his collar of his shirt is red. Okay, I'm gonna let this dry because I would like to ink it. I'm gonna put my watercolors aside for a second so that we can sketch over here and slowly move our way across the page. So I'm not sure how long I was recording for it, but that was like a ridiculous amount of rain and hail. Like, I feel like our area, like where I live, doesn't get flooded easily and stuff, but just looking at the road, like, I could almost not see the road because of how much water. And the road's kind of like this in a sense, and then at the edge of this part would be like a sidewalk. So like the two edges were filled with water, and I only can see like a strip of the center part of the road. Hey. The sun is back where it's gonna be switching between sunny and cloudy. Okay, is that round 2 or? Huh. I'm gonna sit up so I can see. It's kind of like he's trying to lift his hat a little bit. No, I don't remember the symbol that's on the front of his hat, so I'm just gonna grab my iPad, quickly look that up. Koji, Koji, Koji. Here it is. Okay. So this is like an old version of him, but I'm still using the clover symbol. Okay. I don't know anything about Koji's outfit. I don't draw him enough to remember. I really need to look up like baseball outfits, because I think I simplified this so much that I actually don't know if it's supposed to look like this per se. I should have planned out his arm first before putting in the bat. Or not the bat, I guess his hand, because I actually don't know if this works. I know it looks wrong. I'm just gonna leave it for now, and then I'll do more studies of the body. And now his body looks really small because like it's against this part of Koji's arm. That's okay. Now I feel muggy. Okay, so let's just add the colors, and then we'll do the line art for these two together, I think, and then we'll continue to the side of the page. It's a little bit more orange. I don't really like the orange. So after you get like the initial layer down, it kind of goes on a little bit smoother, which is nice. I'm gonna follow the same sequence of how I did this, so I'm gonna do his eyes, then his hair, and then the clothing last. Guess who doesn't remember the colors of his outfit? Okay, so this is gray. Now, because I exited out of the reference early, I forgot this is supposed to be like a t-shirt, a baseball tee. So this part's dark and that part is light, so I'm gonna use the ultramarine again. Now I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I don't want to go back and use gel pens or anything, so this leaves this fairly abstractish. Okay. I'm gonna be right back. I need to actually mix a darker blue as well. I need to go do something real quick. Okay, so now that it's super sunny again, I'm actually going to do the inking for this one. Now, I took a break. It's been about 4 hours, 5 hours, 4 hours. I think 4 hours between like now and before. So first it's really sunny, and it has like a higher chance that the clouds are gonna roll by, but it's the evening now. But yeah, let's just quickly do the inking. I'll do the inking of this one. I will do the rest of the colors for this one, and then we can sketch on this side of the page and hopefully finish the spread. But yeah, I'm gonna butcher this hardcore. Now, I think I'm gonna change something from his design. I used to have him to have like a giant tick of hair, like an ahoge, that like goes around like this and curves. And it kind of goes in the opposite direction of Masaki, but I think it's too similar to Masaki's, like their hairstyles. So I'm gonna remove that. And just leave his hair as is now. I think it's kind of a pain to draw because he wears a hat sometimes, and like occasionally I would make it stick out of, like, you know how hats have that little gap at the back because of the strap part, so you can adjust the I guess the size of the hat. So Koji has a little bit bigger ears than Masaki. I usually like to make them a little bit more rounder like this one compared to this one, but we'll have to leave it for now. I like them to be a little bit rounder and a little bit larger. I think it'll be cute. Look how much ink this is dispensing. I think he looks a lot cuter now though. I would like to get better at inking, but I'm so used to using these pens. I'd rather use these pens for inking. I used like fine liners the other day for a little pencil crayon session. Didn't really like it. I don't know why. I just didn't like it, like, at all. Probably gonna add more dark areas for Koji, just so we can get more depth in his clothes, because his jacket's supposed to be a little bit more puffy. I think I'm gonna add a seam on his shirt. Cute. Okay, so Koji is now less derpified. Okay, we're gonna add the remaining colors here. Look how blotchy this looks. Not a fan. But adding the line art helps, so hopefully it'll be okay. Okay. Oh, you guys couldn't see that. Oops. Mix a brown. Okay, I'm gonna wait for this to dry, so I'll come back. Okay, I think things have now dried. I'm gonna continue doing the line art, and then we can work on other sketches. freckles, his other eye. So in their story, which I haven't really fleshed out, but I wanted to make his baseball team. And I wanted to call them the Cosmic Clovers. Hopefully that's not already a thing. I think I searched it up and it isn't a thing, so hopefully it's safe, because I don't want it to copy any kind of previous or pre-existing team. For like, even if it's for like fun or something. Okay, so that's 2 of them inked now. So, let's see. I'm going to quickly think, how do I want to do this? Okay, happy boy. Doodles. Once again, this might be super orange looking, so... okay. I don't really have to worry about his eyes at the moment. Just have to worry about his teeth and his mouth area. Okay. A nice gold-ish color for his hair. It'll make more sense with the line art. He looks a little uneven. Okay, so ultramarine for his jacket. The rest of his jacket hood. And then the rest of the hoodie. Maybe I should have done the gray first. Ooh, you can see the color bleeding right here is like a purple. It's because I touched the ink that was right there, and that ink is definitely not waterproof, so... Okay. To my alizarin crimson. So it's actually fairly dark. So I don't know how well this is gonna work. It's a very, like, it seems like a pungent color. Kinda like it. Okay, I'm gonna do one last detail, and then we're gonna wait for this to dry so we can do the line work. Hopefully it was just a clover. I don't think it was a 4-leaf clover on his jacket. My reference is off, so yeah. I think I'm gonna add a little bit more color to his jacket. Just for a little bit of shadows. in some areas. Not too much, because I don't want to make anything too dark. Okay, so I'm just gonna wait until this is done and then we'll come back. Okay, 1:17 video later and it's dry. Or for the most part dry. It's only been 3 minutes, but we're gonna go back to inking, and I think that's gonna be it for this page. If not, I might doodle stuff in the corner. I want to get some smaller dots on this pen. Okay. Some darker areas. I actually really like this area just because there is that little subtle green spot compared to the rest of this, which looks very like yellow ochre-y. So other than the baseball one, I think I like these doodles quite a bit. I think they turn out pretty darn cute. And then nah. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna maybe just use marker. And then Koji. And then I don't want to do this.